what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time.
What up, doe? It's your girl here, back with another reading. Thank you so much for tuning into this message. This is for Taurus season. We're going into a Libra energy at this time. A bit of it in conjunction with Taurus energy, because it's not quite the opposite, but it's almost there. But welcome to my channel. This is your girl Reminiscing here, back with another reading. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. Please be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe for the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is dropping. Leave a comment below if this video has resonated for you and how. All right, Libra. So for you, Taurus season, wherever you have Libra in your chart, whether it's planet or your house position, this eclipse season that we are into at this time is going to be affecting you both in a way to help you make a decision, number one, because it is a fixed energy. It is going to help you make a choice, and the longer it takes for you to make that choice, the more irritating things in your life will be. So if you haven't made a decision on something that is being called to your attention or has been called to your attention, this eclipse season is going to help you, like it's going to call you to the red carpet and say, hey Libra, are you going to do this or not? Are you going to, and you may be doing this with other people too, especially if money is on the line, because Taurus and Scorpio are all about money and possessions. So if you're looking to possess something, you're trying to grow your money. If you are also, because this is Libra, this would be your 8th house. Taurus is your 8th house and Scorpio would be your 2nd house. So this definitely has a lot to do with what you are sharing and what other people are sharing with you. So if you have any secrets that may be coming out or coming to you, that may be exposed during the full moon of Scorpio. Something is being rebirthed that is going to change your life at this time, but starting with the new moon and Taurus in your 8th house, there may be something that you want for yourself, you want to possess for yourself, that you may not want to share. But come the full moon, it is going to be something that you end up sharing anyway. I don't feel like it will be a negative or a bad thing. Perception is what makes that so it may be good or bad for you, but it depends on you. But this is a good time for shifts when it comes to money. You may be able to hold on to more money than you have in the past, or this may be a good time where you get a lot of money and you can take care of any debts that you may have. Okay, so let's start with a quick prayer. I am the High Priestess Reminiscent. I have the power to manifest my desires in alignment with my divine assignment for the greatest good and the greatest good of all. I seal. May this message find you well. May we receive messages for Libra during this Taurus season, eclipse season, that helps Libra to grow, expand in the heart chakra, as well in the mental space during this Mercury retrograde, and whatever other areas where Libra may need balance during this fixed season. All right, yes. What messages do we have for Libra? What other messages do we have for Libra during this Taurus eclipse with Scorpio? What messages do we have for Libra during this Taurus season with Scorpio eclipse? What messages do we have for Libra? What messages do we have for Libra? Okay, so first card out, what do you already have or what is being expanded? We have Sagittarius IC. Okay, so you may be traveling more, or you may be getting a whole new world, brand new perspective on something, and Sagittarius is related to Jupiter in Pisces, which is your 6th house. So there may be a whole new job, or how you do your job may completely change from how it was before. But nonetheless, this is a gift. You have the gift of sight, foresight, most definitely. Your psychic power to have to utilize your clairvoyance or claircognizance may be increased at this time with this Taurus season. Okay, so what's being revealed? The sun, spirit, yes. So you may be able to see spirits now. You may be able to communicate with different spirits as well. And they may be spirits in people that you need to remember that that's who you're communicating with when it comes to how you handle money, how you deal with money, who you share money and personal possessions with, what you value, your values as well. You're looking to, see people's spirits become revealed to you, because somebody is hiding something, or people may be hiding certain things from you, and they're going to start coming to the light. And I feel like you're going to value what you're going to be shown. Even though Scorpio is extremely dark energy and we're going to have a full moon in this area, I really feel like whatever bond is being created, and it could be sex as well, very good sex happening. But I feel like whatever bond is being created right now during all of these shifts that are taking place right before retrograde season, it's helping you to reveal not only the spirits that you keep around you, but it's starting to help you to see deeper into your own spirit. So what you're working on, 11th house friends, this also can be networking, as well as regular associations, friendships, and this is Saturn energy. You could have Saturn transiting your 11th house as well. 11th house is ruled by Aquarius, and 35 breaks down to an 8. So you may be working with people. You may be making business deals with people, or the people you've already been doing business with. A lot of things may come to the surface that you did not know. A lot of money that you've been waiting on may just start to show up during this Mercury retrograde, or during the full moon in Scorpio. A lot of people made contracts with you, and you haven't seen them. Sun is gives us illumination, enlightenment. So you may become enlightened to something that someone was withholding from you, and that lesson is starting to be complete. So this could also be like new friendships or people you haven't seen in a long time resurfacing. And the end result, your outcome, 1st house body. Yeah. So I'm not sure how anyone feels about this, but Libra energy, you or someone in your environment could be going through physical body changes, and you're at the bottom here as your overall energy. And I like that. I like to see that you are the person that's in control of what's going on right now. You have the power, Libra. You have the ability to balance the situation out. So if someone's been taking too much from you, or they're not sharing enough, you have the opportunity to bring this into balance. If you haven't been giving enough of yourself or sharing enough of yourself into something that you want, you have the opportunity to make that decision and get it cracking, because you are the person that is going through extreme shifts and experiences, as well as these other people that you are bonded to for whatever reason. The bond may not be through a sexual experience, meaning you have children or you're married or something like that, but your values regarding the bonds that you keep may go to a new level of maturity and deserve more respect, more time, more appreciation than they have in the past, because you're working to try to see who people really truly are to you. How do they treat you? Are they going to come through when they say they will? Are they going to reveal things to you that even though they don't want to and don't have to, are they still going to keep it 100 with you, and while you're doing that with them as well? But this could manifest in moving in with someone, getting someone pregnant, or someone getting pregnant with the sun position being the body. Or you could also, because this is a physical body, the 1st house is who you actually are. you are starting to see yourself in a different light than you ever have before, because you're experiencing building deeper relationships with yourself and those around you. So there may be things you may say or do that you probably never thought you would ever do or say, even if it's you've done it before in the past, but you thought, you know, Scorpio energy, you released that, you let it go, and you chose to just bounce and move on to someone else. And now you're at a point where you're starting to see you have a gift or the ability to expand your life when it comes to, you know, love, relationships, material gain, that you haven't before, because you're starting to see someone's true colors, and you're starting to work on building either a friendship or a networking or business relationship with them that allows you to feel successful as well as be in successful relationships. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these with the after tarot. Alright, so Sagittarius, what are we seeing for, okay, what are we seeing for Libra energy? Okay, so we got Jupiter and Leo, so Jupiter position, Jupiter sign. We got Sag and Leo, both fire signs. So these two people could be coming together, or you may appreciate these two different people in your life, a Sagittarius and a Leo. But this is something you already have. You already have the gift of being recognized. You already have the gift for receiving attention. I mean, everybody knows Libra. People know Leo too, just saying, speaking from Leo. But everyone recognizes the Libra in the room, okay? And it's 11:11. It's that way for a reason. So you have the ability, you have a gift, or the gift that you have already to be seen, maybe put on a world stage at this time. Sagittarius is IC, but it's you're seeing a whole new world, okay? Sagittarius is involved in foreign affairs, as well as the actual justice system itself, how it actually, you know, moves and changes things, okay? Not just being in balance like Libra, but actually the courthouse, like the social lights, the philosophical people who causes you to think and see life completely different outside of the norm. So you may be traveling with a Leo, or you just may be starting to experience getting attention from places that you've never got attention from before. You may start to notice things about yourself that you never noticed before, and other people may be doing this for you too. But this is a gift you have. You have a gift to see something, and you can make a choice to see the greatness in yourself that's being reflected out into the world, or you can choose to fall into old habits where you can't allow yourself to break free from, you know, bondages that you've created in the past that keep you stuck in the past. It's time for you to move on and move into the future, okay? And Saturn and Aquarius is helping you do that. You know, Aquarius is air energy, so if you're surrounded by any Aquarian energy, it's helping you to be more forward thinking and get out the past. So let's look at the spirit. Okay, the spirit being revealed. What spirit is being revealed to Libra? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. This is Piscean energy. This is about being emotionally content, satisfied. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that no longer serve you and taking the higher road, or going on a spiritual journey to, you know, find who you are within, going to achieve a success. And this is you actually achieving that, you know, initial success before you get the full wish fulfillment in the Ten of Cups. So at this time, you may be extremely happy. You can definitely start to see ways in how another person may be supporting you living in that vibration of being actually emotionally content and satisfied and happy with what you already have, being grateful for what you already got, being in a spiritual sense. Able to surrender and let go, be at one with yourself and the universe, being at one with the God within you. Like, someone is revealing, helping you with understanding how this shit actually works, and it may be directly or indirectly, you know. But with the fire and water, they may be doing things physically They may actually be taking action on things with you and showing you how to broaden your perspective and the gifts that you already possess, so that you're able to be more content and satisfied with what you already have, because things are constantly being revealed to you. And it may be, again, the same things that you probably already known that you have, but now you get a whole different spin on it that cause you to go from being stressed out to actually being like calm and at peace. Or you could vice versa be doing this for someone else. Let's look at this 11th house friends that we're working on. Okay, and we got the moon here. All right, so if you're trying to figure out who's really for you, who's really down for you, I also see like this person at one point in time was a secret, or they weren't very like revealing of themselves, or this you could have not been very revealing of yourself, or you may be keeping your friends or people or someone in particular in the dark. Or your friends just don't know what you've been up to lately, or who you've been around lately as well. I could see that too, because the Pisces energy here, the moon card, Pisces or Cancer, this card is about mysteries, things being revealed in time, and it can also talk about fears. You may not be, I don't see you being afraid of friendships, but I do see like things being revealed to you about who people truly are. Like the more happier, you become in your relationships, and how you manage your money, and how you start to share yourself more with the things that make you happier, bring more peace and balance and joy into your life, the more you'll start to see the shadow side of other people, and maybe even yourself. Okay, you may start to see the shadow of someone that you've been growing a relationship or close to. However, with the Libra eye balance at the bottom, it's like everyone has a shadow side. You know, everybody has a shadow side. So either you're going to continue to move forward in this situation with this person because it has the ability to, help you to see and explore different parts of yourself that you've never thought of before, or you can let someone's shadow or dark side that we all have be the reason why you move away from them and have to learn the same lesson all over again. Okay, so the outcome is the first house, the body. What is it about okay, we got the King of Swords, Aquarius energy too, also Libra and Gemini, and then we got the Ace of Wands at the bottom. Okay, so that's giving me boy energy if anybody is looking to have children. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is about, having a positive action available for you to take advantage of. Now with this full house, you may have a full house, or you may be in a house full of people and you're ready to move out and go on your own, or you may be full house. Full house. I feel like this is game over. This is you making your final decision. You see how his sword is in the ground? I do see this as you finally making a choice on where you want to be. You're planning yourself firmly in a decision that you've been going back and forth about making, because you was waiting for something to be revealed to you that would give you the green light to say, okay, yes, I want to move forward with this. During this eclipse season, you're going to get the opportunity to do that. And then Mercury retrograde specifically is going to help you rearrange your mind around this decision, so that it can you can wipe out, with the full moon in Scorpio. That eclipse will be on the 15th, 16th, and the retrograde happens on the 10th. So what's going to be revealed to you, you will be able to, circle back with that information when it goes over it. But we're still moving forward. You're still going to move forward. So I do see this as like a contract or an agreement that you're signing, and you're sure it's what you want to do. You just needed to be revealed the worst case scenario of a situation, or you wanted to know the worst case scenario of somebody that you're working with, whether it has to do with music or a job. You needed to know, how is this going to work out in my favor? How am I going to benefit from this type of relationship with you? And you're receiving a gift though, so you don't have anything to really worry about. It's just that I feel like the only thing that you need to be reflecting on in this situation is yourself. All right, what looks like gold Lenormand card do we have right now for Libra energy? Maintaining their balance with this new opportunity that is presented to them. I feel like you have the opportunity to be with someone else, but you keep choosing to be alone, especially when you need someone to talk to. You keep choosing to be alone, and you don't have to. Start taking advantage of the people who want to be there for you, whether it is friends or a platonic romantic relationship or business networks that you have been working with even more recently. If someone is willing and ready to talk to you, they want to physically show up for you, let them. Okay, don't hold yourself back, because there were times where people act like they wanted to listen, but they really didn't. Let someone who wants to be there for you show up for you, okay? And we have the King of Spades, which talks about expand. And this is the King of Spades here, because Spades is the air element. So you basically got the same energy twice, okay? This card asks you to reevaluate what you've lost or are losing to be safe, what you've pruned to be palatable, to be liked. What if the parts of yourself you were told to sand down, cut off, and silence are your best parts? What if the validation you've been promised isn't worth the compromises you've been making? If you've been aiming for a seat at the table, build your own fucking table. One where you can be heard, seen, and affirmed. One whose cups and plates are spilling over with generational abundance. Ode. Don't lose too much of yourself out here trying to fit into a narrow space. This card is about centering pleasure in your human experience unapologetically. Why are we encouraged to center generational traumas before generational gifts? Why do they want to see our pain before our pleasure? Prioritizing pleasure is revolution after generations of sacrifice and the policing of Black bodies, Black culture, and Black joy. Go on and live your best life. What act of pleasure will you indulge in today? And again, this is a phallus symbol. So again, like I said before, if you haven't been having sex, or you've been trying to abstain from sex, you know, celibacy and all that, good for you. If that's what you want to do. However, if you have opportunity to do something that you've been deeply desiring to do, but you've just been waiting for the right time to see if it's going to be worth it or not, this is your opportunity to make a decision if you want to continue on with someone and establish something permanently. And you need to make a decision, so the rest of what your life and how you're trying to live can also be decided on too, because once you make a decision about what bonds you want to make or create in your life, everything else can kind of move forward after that too. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be vice versa, but any relationship you're making at this point, Libra, is to continue to hold your balance. If you find something that helps create a bigger sense of balance and expand on the balance that you already possess and have in your life, why not? Okay, let go of the fears, and maybe you need to talk to someone, friendship to friendship, especially if it's a romantic relationship. Establish a friendship first. You need to work on friendship first and allowing yourself to reveal the not so great parts of you through a friendship connection more. And I feel like when you do that, it'll help establish the fact that you want to be with this person even more than you ever thought before. Okay, so that's your reading, Libra energy. Thank you so much for tuning into this message, and I hope it finds you well. See you later.